In your opinion, how ready do you think the team is to play in this Fiesta Bowl?
Well, I don't know. We haven't got there. We've still got 6 more practices. Today was practice 11, and so for us, we've had a lot of practice getting ready, but you can't have too many for a Boise State team. They're good. They're good at what they do, and we've got to try to be perfect.
What do you think isn't really up to par yet? No, I'm still working on.
Well, if I told you, then they'll know. But I mean, we've come a long way. This is, we're going to have 100 practices, the most we've had because we went 17 straight weeks. So, we played a lot of football. These guys know where we're at. It's still going to come down to blocking and tackling, but we've come a long way. We're starting to get our legs back under us after having off a little bit after the last game of the season. But it's been a lot of fun. Right now, we're ready to get on the plane and get to Phoenix.
Have you got any top performers in these practices after the season's been over, and anybody that's really just stood out in these practices?
Not any more than normal. We've worked some of the young guys, but it's been primarily towards Boise State. Bowl games are not any fun unless you win, so we're going there for one reason.
What you played Boise State last year. What's different about this team this year, and how are you preparing for those differences?
Not much different. Really good on defense, explosive on offense, and play great special teams. So you got to go be physical, and you got to get ready to play.
Is there any specific aspects of Boise's game that you're focusing on, that just the special teams and the?
No, really all phases. That's why we've done a lot of live work, our good on good people, so we can make sure that we can play at a high level starting from the very first whistle.
Do you think playing in this bowl game gives them a little bit of an edge over y'all, since they've played actually in the Fiesta Bowl before, whereas this is our first BCS game?
Well, I don't know. I mean, a game's a game. After a minute, as soon as that first kickoff, it all goes. So for us, we're going to play hard, and you got to play for 4 quarters, and somehow you have to have one more point than they do at the end, and that's what we're going to try to get accomplished.
Now, one key thing that's coming from the students that I've been reading a lot about is they really enjoyed rushing the field the past 2 times. And there's been some Facebook groups that's been calling about rushing the field if we were to win the Fiesta Bowl. What are your thoughts on that? Would you like to put the kids down on the field celebrating with the team if they pulled out?
The only problem about the Fiesta Bowl is we control security at our place. And at the Fiesta Bowl, I don't know that they'll be allowed to go on the field.
That's true. And are the players excited about wearing the new Nike uniforms again? And was that their decision or whose decision?
Well, they all decided, but it's a lot better fitting uniform. It's lighter and it's more compact, and they feel better in it. So anything that makes them feel where they play better is what we want to do.
All right. Thanks, Coach.